WEEI Afternoons, Andy Hart, Ted Johnson, Nick Fitzy Stevens back here at the Jimmy Fund Telethon at Fenway Park, presented by Arbella, which is appropriate because now we are joined by Gayle O'Connell, Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer at Arbella. Gayle, this has been quite a couple days, and obviously you guys are very much involved. You've seen the tote board. We're up in $4.4 million, coming up on $4.5 million.
Crazy, yeah.
Close to records are on the horizon, and it's not over. You know, it goes through the Red Sox game tonight. So if you want to keep donating, we'll take everything you can give, 877-738-1234. But why was it important? Why is it important for Arbella, for you guys to be involved with the Jimmy Fund Telethon?
So Arbella is located in Quincy. We have over 1,000 employees across the state, some in Connecticut as well. And certainly, you know, our employees are touched by cancer, like some of the people we've heard today. And they've been treated through Dana-Farber. We have a great relationship with them. And, you know, whatever we can do to help and to help the cause and, you know, research and just to take care of people. So it aligns with who Arbella is, right? We're relationship focused. We care about people, and that we've been doing this with Dana-Farber and the Jimmy Fund for 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You personally, I mean, you have like a little got the fan group here. They all love.
Yeah.
I can
Entourage.
tell you are important to a lot of people. Just you've toured the hospital. You've talked to patients. Just the impact that this telethon has had on you.
So I think personally, you know, I lost my dad to cancer as well. And you hear the stories of hope, and you see people like the woman that was here before with their kids, and it's touching, it's emotional, and, you know, you just know your money is going to help those people.
You know, Massachusetts, Boston, New England, whatever, the whole area, like, has such an incredibly generous spirit, even though I know we get a reputation for being hard-nosed and, you know, being as tough as the weather and everything else. But, like, to me, what you're talking about and why you choose to be so charitable and be involved in this, that speaks to the South Shore, speaks to the whole entire Boston and Massachusetts mindset. And it's important that it gets celebrated on days like this, especially when we're doing such good work.
I think when, you know, in your small state, you see the impact of donations, you see the impact of volunteerism. We have a charitable foundation, and we have employees out volunteering with all kinds of charities. And what we see particularly now is that local charities in particular are not getting the donations, certainly with all of the budget cuts. So we feel it's our job, because we live here, we work here, to help however we can, whether it's, you know, through volunteerism or donations, food drives, whatever it is.
It's in the tagline. It's, you know, Arbella, here for insurance, here for good. You got to do the good part.
That was no accident.
I didn't think so.
One of the words that has popped up a lot over the last couple of days talking to patients and families is trust. And I think people trust Arbella to be there for them when they need them in a time of need. And the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, certainly there is a trust. We've heard so many patients that just said, I arrived, I talked to whoever my doctor was going to be, and immediately said, you got it, doc, you're the best, I trust you.
Yeah.
How much is that trust relationship important?
Oh, it's big. I mean, we work through independent agents, so we sell our products through agents, and the independent agents themselves are experts in insurance and advice. You have to trust the person who's taking care of or helping you take care of the assets that you own, or make sure if a disaster happens that you're there. So it's so important.
That's a great point, though, Andy, to kind of compare the two. There's I've had to deal with insurance, and I'm grateful, I'll be honest, because maybe years ago it wasn't always this way.
Yep.
But just to be able to talk to somebody when you're really worried that you might not have the money to cover for some damages, that the people on the other end of the line feel like they care and are trying to get through the process with you. Let me ask you, we were talking a little bit about just your fandom in sports, and Arbella do you feel it's important kind of through the arms of the local sports team that you can do these charitable things that you do through the prism of the local sports teams?
So we have been working directly with sports teams. We were at one point the official auto insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. We've worked in and around the Red Sox, certainly through WEEI, the Bruins. Sports resonates with people, and it reaches across all demographics, younger, older, male, female. It hits all across New England. Those are our customers. So I think, people get around sports. If you hate your team, you're going to tune into you guys and listen to everyone complain.
Yep. And if you love them, you're going to watch them too.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
And if it's sunny outside, we'll find a way to.
You'll find.
Don't worry about it. That's what. But it's funny you mentioned that because the sports has such a powerful emotional connection. Like Derek Lowe joined us the last hour from the 2004 Red Sox. That makes you think 2004 Red Sox. That makes you think of where you were when they won and who you were with and how much that meant to you and who the Patriots played the next week with Ted, like during those incredible high times. Who's your favorite? And speaking of which, who's your favorite team and what's your favorite Boston sports memory?
Not saying this because of Teddy. I love the Patriots. I mean, the last couple of years have been rough. I am so excited about this season. I mean, I love all of the teams, but I'm a big Pats fan.
Yeah. I could have used your insurance policies the way I treated my fan cave a couple times in the last few years.
And what we were joking about it, you're a passionate sports fan, which means if you're from Boston, you have, strong opinions, good and bad sometimes. What's your hottest sports take right now about Boston sports?
Ooh, I'm worried about Red Sox pitching now.
Oh, you could have just talked to the guy that was.
Yeah.
Where'd Craig Breslow go? She'd like a word.
I need to talk to him.
She would like a word.
I can't understand how a closer can only pitch one inning and not be available the next night. So that's frustrating. So worried about pitching a little bit. I don't know. This team I don't know where they're going. You have so much hope that they'll make the playoffs, but.
Well, now we know the face when we see, Gayle from Quincy's on the line.
Yeah, exactly. No, I go by an alias.
Oh, yeah. That's smart.
That's smart. Always have a burner.
Do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to ask you, you sat down, and this is like Billy Madison. A large check was put in front of us. Can you tell us what that check says and what it's all about?
So Arbella is making a donation today of $100,000.
Wow.
So I know that will help towards breaking that record. So that's through the generosity of Arbella's Insurance Foundation.
$100,000.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. So if you didn't hear, we were at $4,471,000.
You were worried we weren't going to get to $4 million.
I was worried, but we're well past $4 million. With that 100,000, quick math, that's $4.5 million plus the phone lines are still open, 877-738-1234. You can still text any amount to KCancer 56512. You can go online if you want to do it at jimmyfund.org. We're rolling around. Now I'm looking towards records. I know the record was
Why stop?
$4.9 million, I believe, in 2008. We've blown past $4.5 million. Let's go for $5 million. Right?
Let's do it.
So the Red Sox are going for a 5th World Series trophy, hopefully this year. We can go for $5 million. Numbers, there's a numerology thing. Let's go for that, right?
I think we start a pool.
Yes.
If we start a pool, I'd go over 5.
Absolutely. Let's go. Over 5 plus $5 million.
Yep.
Well, Gayle, we appreciate everything you do. We appreciate everything that Arbella does. We were joking. You guys are woven into the sports world here. Our Arbella Early Edition, the Jimmy Fun Telethon. Arbella's part of our sports world. We really do appreciate the check and everything you do for the Red Sox.
And we appreciate all you do, particularly now. It's so important. So thank you very much for having us on
Our
today.
pleasure.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That music means we're just about done, but the telethon is not done. Red Sox play tonight. It'll go through the rest of the broadcast. We're at over $4.5 million. We would love to get over $5 million. Please help. Anything you can donate will help. Text KCancer to 56512. WEEI Afternoons. We'll be back tomorrow, 2 to 6, with regular sports talk. Maybe Gayle will join us.
Yeah, we'll have her on. Gayle from Quincy.
And hopefully a record.
See you guys.
Tonight, Sox and O's.